We stand between the very potent, powerful day of prayer in Yom Kippur and the connections that we established, fasting, supplicating, and being in shul the whole day. And now we move into the next mode of this month so filled with commandments and opportunities, into the season of Zman Simchatenu, a time of joy and happiness which we feel and sense in the festival of Sukkot. And between these all two important events is this Shabbat's reading, which is a song of Moshe Rabeinu, his last words to his people before he left this world. We are told it's written in song form because the words are cryptic. They contain within them so much more meaning than can be understood on the surface. We are told that there's a code in these words which refer to the past events of the world, the present, and even the future. Very powerful words from Moshe Rabeinu. And he begins by saying that I used heaven and earth to bear testimony to the words that I'm saying to my people. We always know that to have testimony, you need two witnesses. So Moses elicits the power of heaven and earth to be his two witnesses, and witnesses that are not subject to the vulnerability that human beings are in the passage of time, but heaven and earth that is here and that remains for so many years. But even more specifically, these two witnesses are heaven and earth. Because in order to ensure that the words of Moshe Rabeinu endure, there has to be a synthesis, a bringing together of heaven and earth. Each of us is made up of heaven and earth. We were formed differently from all the other creatures that were created by Hashem, which were created ready-made, alive, already in place as they would exist. The human being was created in two stages. First, a lifeless clod of earth. And then a second stage. Hashem breathed into this lifeless clod of earth the breath of life, the soul that is from the essence of God. We are composed of these two worlds, heaven and earth. And our role is to be able to work with heaven and earth to see how they supplement each other, that one does not exist without the other. And that bears testimony to the presence of Hashem and to the song of Moshe Rabeinu when we're able to fulfill our mission in this world, which is to live in a physical world and infuse it with spiritual meaning and purpose, to take spiritual concepts and apply them in a physical world, heaven and earth. And just as we are ourselves made up of these two components, heaven and earth, even in the modes that we go through, we've just emerged from Yom Kippur, which would represent a heaven element, a spiritual day in which we divorced ourselves from all of the regular activities of eating and drinking and being involved in the physical world. And now we take that heavenly moment and we translate it into dancing with our feet, celebrating, allowing all of those precious spiritual moments to filter down into the practicalities of our lives in joy and in happiness. May we master the concepts of heaven and earth. May the witnesses that Moshe Rabeinu called upon then be witness and bear testimony in our lives to our ability and determination to bridge together in order to achieve Hashem's purpose and goal with the creation of this world, heaven and earth, to master the ability to synchronize, to synthesize, and to allow one to complement the other and to build each other, to make the heaven reach into the earth and to make the earth be elevated to that which is heavenly. Have a beautiful Shabbos, and please God, a beautiful Yontif that lies beyond that. May we truly sense the power of joy. Have a good Shabbos.